everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my combined updates for Beauty A to Z Eyeshadow Edition and Project Level Up. Beauty A to Z is a Fantastic Ladies collab that was created by Jessica and Amanda, and it's very simple. There's 26 letters in the English alphabet. You can use whatever alphabet you want, and you have to correspond a product to each letter. This year, I am doing it all eyeshadows, along with several other people, Jessica, Misty, Dana, and there's a few others on Instagram, and I'm so sorry that I don't remember your names, but I'm going to have everybody linked down below who is participating in the eyeshadow only version of this project. And then Project Level Up is a project that was created by Sofie Alexandra, sort of combining pan those eyeshadows, pan in every palette, no pan left behind, just a bunch of different eyeshadow painting projects into one project. And because I am such a slow eyeshadow panner, I figured combining these updates was the best way to do it, because otherwise I would literally have like a 1-minute update for Project Level Up, and I don't really see the point in making that a separate video. So we're gonna go through Beauty A to Z first, and then I will update you on my progress, or lack thereof, in my Project Level Up project pan. I'm still on level 1, if that tells you anything. So first, and I did ask last month, and people seem to want to have these updates together, and that's probably what I'll do, at least until I have like actual pan in my Project Level Up palette, and then I'll probably do that update separately and then combine them again. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, honestly. But I did ask last time how you wanted me to like update you on my progress for this. And it seems like people they're fine with just overall usage, not monthly and overall, which is easier for me anyway. So that's how we're going to do it this month. So here is my palette. As you might remember, last month I had pan in this glitter from Copacetic Cosmetics, so I'm not really using that anymore. But starting from here, and it's just going to go across, I don't feel like pointing because I can't see anything. So the first one is Abrasion from Cleona, that's got 2 total uses. Next is Baby Lights from ColourPop, that has 3. Caitlin Rose from Makeup Geek has 4. Dark Matter from Terra Moons has 1. Earthshine from ColourPop has 3. Fair Play from ColourPop has 13. Golly from Face Glaze Beauty, we're on this row now, has 1. Habanero from Looksy Beauty has 12. Jackpot from Copacetic has 2. Kaleidoscope from Cleona has 5. M51 from Terra Moons has 2. Nakarat from Divina has 2. Then going into this row, Ocean's Daughter from Touch of Glam Beauty has 1. Painted Lady from Looksy has 4. Radiation from Terra Moons has 2. Salamander from Cleona has 1. Tangerine from Sydney Grace has 6. UFO from Terra Moons has 3. And then final row, Vicious from Divina has 2. X-Ray from Terra Moons has 6. And then we're skipping this one because I'm not counting uses on that anymore. This is It's a Boy from Sydney Grace. That has 13, and I didn't say it in the beginning, but this is like an extra bonus shadow for like the shades that have special characters. Like this one starts with a hashtag, so if I just did it regular, I would never use it in this project. So, I don't know. Obviously, the mattes are going to take forever. I wouldn't even call it a dip, but I am using this one I say quite a bit, but this is the hashtag It's a Boy. I know I actually don't think I've ever hit pan in any Sydney Grace shadow, and just from working on her metallic shimmer formula, I know those are taking forever, so this one is going to take a long time. There's not really, Painted Lady actually has, from Looksy, actually has a little dip, and I know, woo, you can see it right there, and I know from panning like this formula, obviously the mattes are a different story from her, but this formula is quite easy to hit pan on, so I think I don't think I'm going to do like every single day like Misty is, but Misty is doing, or she's attempting to do 30 days of purple for April because April is her birthday month and purple is her favorite color. So I might not do 30, well, obviously I'm not doing 30 days because I'm filming this today and I'm wearing green. But I might try to focus more on purples because that one, if I focus, I know I can hit pan on, and also X-ray. And I know I still have some shadows to go through as well because I obviously didn't hit all the letters, but I just want to talk about the ones in the palette first and then we'll go on to the other ones. X-ray from Terra Moons is starting to show a little wear and tear in the middle. So I think if I use this a lot, if I use this consistently, this shouldn't be too hard to hit pan on. I don't know if I filmed a video or not that day. I feel like I did. Let me see. Yeah. So in my Panner's Bingo update, I had the hashtag It's a Boy shade on my lower lash line, and then I topped it with this, and that looked so beautiful. Maybe a little much for the lower lash line, so I'm gonna definitely experiment more with pairing this with that. Here, I'll just show them together. Actually, I'll swatch them on top of each other so you can see this as a base with X-ray on top. So that's the base. And then here's X-ray on my finger, but then you put it on top of that and it was gorgeous. So I'm gonna experiment with maybe with the It's a Boy shade more on my lid and topping it with some of these other like purpley and blue shadows that I've got going on in here. But other than that, I'm going to attempt, I think, to hit pan on those two for the next month. I probably could get a little more use out of abrasion. I'm really loving Kaleidoscope, the pink one from Cleona, because it's got this blue shift to it, and especially paired with other pinks or purples, it just looks absolutely stunning and I love it. So I'm probably going to focus more on those. Now for my other like my singles that are in separate loose containers. This is I Have a Headache from NYX. It's just my setting one. This is one of the two that I am attempting to completely finish this year. I'll have to pull a screenshot because I don't do pictures of what it looked like last month, but I mean, I've basically cleared away this whole ring. I think I still probably have 2 months left on this before it's completely done, but I use it every day to set down my base, and I've used it 75 times so far in this project. Then there's this ColourPop Super Shock and I Like You. I've only used it once total. I'm just not reaching for my Super Shocks. We're going to have to reevaluate at the end of the year, I think, how I want to go about, because I have a lot. A lot is all relative, but I think I have about like 30-ish Super Shocks, and I just don't use them. This is Lala. It has 2 uses on it. Now, this one is an Ultra Glitter, and this one is an Ultra Glitter. This one has still got that nice creamy formula. This one is drying out. So this one will probably actually be a lot easier to hit pan on, because I kind of have to, when I use it, I kind of have to use a brush and kind of like dig a little bit to make sure I'm getting enough color payoff. Whereas this one is still, I have to be very careful because these stained. Whereas this one is still very like creamy and cushiony, and so it's going to take a little longer to hit pan on that one. Then I have my loose shadow from Terra Moons in Queen's Court. I've used this a total of twice. I think I used this as an inner corner, and it would look like it might be a little too dark, but it actually, because it's got like the gold reflections in it, it worked out pretty well with pink looks, so I'm going to have to remember that and like use it more. And then finally, I have Wanderlust from Stila. I've used this 8 times. This is the other one that I'm trying to finish because it's old. I did have to take the stopper out, so you can see I still... Let's see, I'm trying to find the best way to show how much... Here. I've got about down here, but of course it's all drying out because I took the stopper out. It was drying out before anyway. I just put in a few drops of eye drops or Duraline or something every time I want to use this. But I think what I'm going to do to make it a little easier on myself is once this is done, I'm going to clean it out and I'm going to decant that into here so it'll be easier to like put some eye drops in, mix it up, get it on my eye as opposed to like trying to dig around with the wand because the wand isn't really great on that one. So that is my update for Beauty A to Z, the eyeshadow edition. Not super exciting, but I'm starting to see some dips forming in some of my shadows, and I'm very excited about that. And hopefully I'll have at least one more pan next month. Hopefully 2, that would be nice. But now for Project Level Up, I am working on this Harvest Glow Shadow Palette from Glow with Bee Cosmetics. And I'm working on this green right here. Get my sheet up. Okay. I mean, this is just a quad, so I have, and if you're unfamiliar, for level 1, you pick a palette. I know Sofie and several people are randomizing. I know myself, and I think Misty and some other people are choosing their own palettes. I mean, but the premise is for level 1, you use each shade once, you hit 1 pan, level 2, each shade twice, hit 2 pans, etc., etc., etc. So since this is my level 1 palette, I have managed to use all 4 shades one time, and this green is the one I'm focusing on. I have it on like this portion of my lid today, along with Radiation from Terra Moons is what's in like the inner corner. I've used this one a total of 9 times, so 6 times this month for a total of 9, and this is just the most, it's the weirdest like metallic-y formula. It's so tightly pressed. Like, I mean, that's the color. It's a gorgeous color. I love it. But, I mean, it's just so tightly packed in there. I have no idea. Even using a brush, it's just odd. So I have no idea how long it's going to take me to hit pan on this. This is gonna be a hot minute. Unless I do green like every single day. And as much as I love green, I cannot do it every single day. So, yeah, these updates are going to probably be combined for a very long time because it's going to take me a long time to hit pan in this. So those are my 2 project updates. I don't know that I have any photos of looks using some of these shadows because honestly, I filmed so many updates. I mean, you've probably seen looks with these shadows in them in almost every update that I do because I try to use at least 1 shade every time I do my makeup. But slow and steady. I know I'm not going to hit my goal on all 27 shadows this year, especially those mattes, because they take a long time to hit pan on. But just getting more use out of my eyeshadow, my single eyeshadows in general, I'm happy. So even if I don't hit all my goals, at least I'm using, 27 more shadows that I probably wouldn't have touched otherwise. So that is my update. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.